Hey Gabby, thanks for your patience on this. So I have gone ahead and written out, the information from the problem that you sent. Solution A is 20% alcohol, and we're using 600 milliliters of it. Solution B is 6% alcohol, and we don't know how many milliliters of it we need. That's what we're trying to find out. And the total is going to be 10% alcohol. And the way we can represent the volume of the total is we would say 600 plus X, because it's the 600 milliliters from solution A and the X milliliters from solution B. So if we think about our mixtures and we use this box method again, this would be solution A. Solution A is 20% alcohol, and we have 600 milliliters. We're adding it to solution B. Solution B is 6% alcohol, and we don't know how many milliliters it is. And altogether, we know that's going to give us a final solution that is 10% alcohol. And we know that when we add the 600 and the X together, that will be 600 plus X milliliters. Okay, so having the box again can help us create our equation. Remember, we do want to write percentages as decimals. Percents are always out of 100. So an easy way to change it to a decimal is just to make it out of 100. And this will be 0.2 as the decimal. And if we do 6 out of 100 for 6%, that will be 0.06 as the decimal. 10 out of 100 is 0.10 as the decimal. So when we write this out in our equation, we'll have 0.2 of 600 milliliters plus 0.06 times X milliliters, and that's going to equal 0.10 times our 600 plus X milliliters. So when we multiply this out, 600 times 0.2, I should be able to do that in my head, but not tonight. There's 120. That's not right. 600 and 0.2 is not 120. Oh my goodness. That would be Gabby. 600, 0, 0, 12, one back, that says 120, but I know it's not 120. Yes, it is 120. Oh my gosh. So sorry. So that is 120, and then we're going to add that to 0.06x, and that's going to equal, we need to distribute that out, so that's going to equal 60 plus 0.10x. So 0.10 times 600 is 60, and 0.10 times x is 0.10x. All right, so now let's go ahead and get our x's on one side and our numbers on the other. So I'm going to start by subtracting 0.06 x's. That will leave us with 0.04 x's and 120 on the other side. Then we'll subtract 60 from both sides. That will leave us with 60 equals 0.04x. And now to figure out what x is, we'll divide both sides by 0.04. This will be another very fun thing that I get to try to do in my head here. Let's do it out on paper. 60 divided by, this is where a calculator would come in handy. I'd have to move that over twice, so I move that over twice. And 4 goes into 6 once. 5. There we go. That should be right. It should be 1,500. So we would need 1,500 milliliters of the 6% solution. Just I'm double checking that. 10%. I'm sorry that you're listening to me have to double check this. Okay, there we go. So 10% would be 6, but that's 4%. Okay, I'm going to double check this with my calculator. But you do the same thing, and if it is right, then we're good to go, and if it's not, I'll be back.